Hi everyone, welcome to AZRA'S home cooking. Today I will be making my version of grilled cheese sandwich and a simple broccoli salad that you will love all the time. As for the ingredients, definitely you need broccoli, fresh broccoli. You would need capsicum or bell pepper, whichever one you call, sugar, black pepper, salt to taste, crushed pepper, soy sauce and teriyaki sauce, ginger garlic paste, olive oil, distilled vinegar, sesame oil, and a dried garlic if you like. And I like to use roasted sesame seeds at the end. Let's start making the sauce for the broccoli. A little bit of salt to taste. Then I added the sugar. You could start off with half a teaspoon and you can go on, and then in the end I added more as well. Just you have to taste it to see. Right now I'm adding half a teaspoon, and then I'm going to add my ginger garlic paste, about half a teaspoon at this moment, and then I'm adding crushed pepper according to your taste also. And then at this point I'm adding soy sauce and teriyaki sauce, 2 tablespoons each. Then you can add your sesame oil, your vinegar, and of course your olive oil. Now with the olive oil, I added about 1/4 at the moment, and I'm going to mix it really well so all the ingredients will blend in, and then we can add it to the broccoli that we will saute it in a minute. You would put this aside. You should make your sauce first, and then you would put it aside, and then we'll add it in the end to the salad after we saute the broccoli and the bell pepper. At this point, I'm checking to see if the oil in the pan is hot so I could put my broccoli in. And it seems to be hot. So I'm adding my broccoli, and I'm going to saute it for a bit until the color changes and looks a little darker green and it's shinier. This should take about a minute or 2, depending upon your heat. I like to put my heat on medium high. As you can see, the color has changed and it's still crunchy and it still looks shiny. It looks shiny and it looks really good at this point. So at this point, I'm going to clear out in the middle. In the same pan, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil again, maybe a teaspoon. And then I'm going to add my capsicum or bell pepper, whichever one you like. I use the red color to give that look. You could use green if you have green at home in your pantry, or you could even use yellow one, which is also good. But I like to use red and green to give that look. So at this point I am sauteing it so it's the taste comes with the olive oil, and it's a little bit crunchy. I'm not going to overcook it, just simple, very, like, it should be still crunchy, and the color just changed slightly, and that's when the vegetables are done. It took me about maybe 2 minutes 2.5 minutes, maybe at the maximum 3 minutes. You don't want that green color changing to, you know, when broccoli cooks too much, you don't want that. You still want the broccoli to look green, dark green, and crunchy. At this point, it's done. I'm going to plate it into another bowl, a bowl that I'm going to be serving. So you can see how it looks. It's done. It was a little bit, you can see the black, like it was fried, but not like sauteed, but not too much. I'm adding a little bit of sugar and a little bit of vinegar and some crushed pepper at this moment, because I felt like it needed. You must always check it. And now I'm adding the sesame seeds more as well. I also added the sesame oil, in which I think in the beginning, you probably didn't see it, but I did add it. Now I'm mixing it again. You should always taste to see if the taste has salt in it or sugar in it. You might need it, so just check it before you actually pour it onto your sauteed vegetables. There it is. I'm pouring all of it out and it looks so yummy. It's smelling so yummy at this moment with the teriyaki sauce and with the soya sauce and all those ingredients. It's just amazing. I love it, and it's my go-to salad. And now I'm gonna mix all of it, and you have to mix the whole thing, and it should every bite should have that crunch of that taste. And there I'm adding a little bit of more of the roasted sesame seeds to bring out that flavor, the crunchy flavor when you taste it. You could even add more crushed pepper if you want, if you like it very spicy. Delicious. So now I'm going to start the grilled cheese sandwich. Bread of your choice, mayonnaise, soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, black pepper, mustard, sesame seeds, roasted sesame seeds, dried garlic, sesame oil, sliced onions, shredded mozzarella cheese, and choice of your herbs, and sliced tomatoes. Let's start with the mayonnaise. I'm here taking about maybe half a cup of mayonnaise. I like to use, I'm very hands-on. I don't measure too much when it comes to stuff like this. I just take it. Then you can add all the ingredients, the rest of it. Like I add the mustard, I added the soya sauce, black pepper, a little bit of salt to taste. So all the ingredients except tomatoes and onions, and of course I forgot to say the butter. At this point I'm adding the garlic right now. I love garlic in this mix. It's so tasty. It gives that grilled cheese a oomph. And mustard you could use to your taste. I used about maybe half a teaspoon. You want that. If you want more mustard, you could do that. You could add your sesame seeds in here. At this moment, everything, basically. Soya sauce, teriyaki sauce, all the ingredients except the bread, the butter, the tomatoes, and the onions at this point. So the herbs of my choice is sabzi polo. You could get any herbs you want, Italian herbs. The sabzi polo is a Persian blend. Right now here I'm putting on the butter on the breads at the moment, so you could watch how I do this. Here is the mixed mayonnaise of all the herbs. Now here are the breads that have already been buttered, and I'm flipping them around, and then I'm going to put the mayonnaise mix that we made earlier. So now here's all the mayonnaise on top of the bread. Each and every part is covered, and I'm adding a little bit of black pepper on it to give a little taste. And then I'm going to place my tomatoes and onions and then cheese layer at this moment. So now I'm going to just continue all the other sandwiches that I have. I'm making 3 of them at the moment. At this point, my sandwiches are now ready to be grilled on the pan of medium heat. I like to cook them low so they don't get too burned, and the cheese has to melt as well. So you just cook them medium to medium high. You have to see. So as long as it's golden brown like at this moment, and then I'm going to flip it because now it's done. It took about maybe a minute on medium, but it can take less. Also, as long as the cheese is melted, and it should be golden brown in color. Now the second 2 sandwiches are also on my pan, and soon they'll be done and I'll be ready to plate and eat together with my salad. I'm so excited. As you can see, I've sliced the sandwich and you can see the cheese melted and it's yummy. And I plated it with the salad we made earlier. And I also bought frozen fries and I fried it. They are organic fries and they're yummy. So the whole ensemble looks really good and tasty. Enjoy. Bon appetit.